I'm going to give everybody a close-up view of the Shaka. Here she is. I made the stands out of additional sections of the same type of can. I hooked the bottom on. They're not glued at all, they're just pressed on there pretty much. I left tabs that can bend over. The stand arms are made out of tent stakes. Those cheesy, cheap type tent stakes. I just bent them, put them in there. And I made some sleeves to space it, to set the height of the overall stove. It's got a 5/16 stainless steel tube cut just below the surface of the inside of the can. None of the tube hangs down into the alcohol. And then there's a carbon felt wick inside of the tube. One of them dangles down to the bottom of the can, and then the other side, it just hangs in past the inside of the top of the can. So it only absorbs alcohol up one side, heats it, and then the fumes come out inside, or the vapors come out and pressurize the top of the can. This is the control heat sink. I have two number 10 copper wires going down to the bottom of the can. And then I took another piece of copper wire and made it adjustable. Basically for summer and winter use. In the summer, you can tip this right back and it won't get overly heated because of the hot weather anyway. In the winter, it will transmit more heat into the can by tipping this copper ring directly into the flame. Will transfer more heat into the alcohol. The stainless tube is actually a 5/16 032 wall stainless steel hydraulic line, and then I put stainless steel screen for the mantle. I wrapped it around tight and trimmed it to fit, so it's all one piece. And then I have a vent hole cut in the top. You can see the slot to allow the flame that builds in the mantle to come directly out the top. I had issues with it totally closed, with the flame going in all directions. And as soon as I made a vent hole in the top, it cured any of that problem. If you look straight down, I don't know if you can see it. Right there, if you look underneath the screen, there's that 1.033 jet hole right in the center underneath the screen. And there's a better view of it. You can just see it right at the top of the dome on the can. As far as anything internal, there's nothing else in there except for the wick dangling down from this pipe. And then I added another 1/4 inch by 1/4 inch, keep dropping it, 1/4 inch by 1/4 inch strip of carbon felt around the ring to use as the primer itself on the stove. That's about it. It weighs 3 ounces flat. Holds 2 ounces of fuel max. Can boil 6 or 7 cups on a full 2-ounce fill in under 10 minutes. And it'll do 2 cups of water on about 3/4 of an ounce of fuel in about 3.5 minutes or so, something around that area. And then the fill is a 1/4 20 T-bolt that I cut. I cut the round part of the flange off. I cut the sides off. So it just has 2 flat bars inside, and they're high temp epoxied inside. With just a 1/4 20 Allen bolt. I probably could shave a little weight off of this by trimming the bolt down a little bit. It's a little bit longer than it has to be. And then I put a high temp silicone O-ring on it so it seals against the top of the T-bolt. But that's a close-up look of it. This one's pretty ugly. It's pretty dirty. I never took the clear coat off of the can before I put it all together because this was a prototype. So it kind of cooked all the urethane coating off the top of the can, and it looks pretty crummy on the top. It's not the prettiest stove in the world, but the next one I build, it'll be all polished up and not painted or whatever. It'll be all clean and shiny. So that's the shocker. Please comment. Let me know what you think about this particular stove. I think it's a great idea. It's a good little unit. Thanks.